This guy is even more awesome. Mostly because of the shirt he's wearing tonight. Give a warm welcome to the comedy stylings of my good friend, Mr. Adam Feuerberg.
Feuerberg!
Hey, give it up for Tim, everybody. Wasn't he amazing? How are you guys? It's a big plate of hummus, man. Holy shit. I love it. Got your Shirley Temples there, that's great. So tasty. I'm drinking water tonight, but I don't know if you've ever had water at a bar before, but like I can basically taste every drink that's ever been in this place. There's so much alcohol at once. I'm trying to sober up. Okay. Yeah. Just about the shirt. Don't ever eat a Rice Krispie treat from a guy named Guillermo. Like, don't do that. You will end up in shirts like this 2 days later when you wake up. I ate the Rice Krispie treat laced with weed. Okay, that was that. It was delicious. Anyway, just to tell you a little bit about myself, guys, I'm of a mixed ethnicity. People like to refer to me as ethnically ambiguous, which I think is great. You know, it's just so adorable, scary at the same time. I was actually, as an actor and comedian in LA, you have to get your photographs taken, like headshots. I'm always impressed by how creative racists can be. And I was getting my headshots taken a couple weeks ago, and the photographer asked me to take off my glasses, so I did. And she stared at me for a few minutes and she said, "You would make a great terrorist banker." And she said it with such conviction that I couldn't tell if she was racist or trying to recruit me. You know, she was really like, "Hey, man, you have a future." I'm unemployed. I'll take the job. Man. Fuck it. Anyone doing anything tomorrow? Want to hang out? I have shit to do. Fuck yeah, Monday, Sunday fun day.
Yeah, Sunday fun day.
Fuck yeah, dude. Keep drinking, whoever you are. And I'm single, right? Yeah, living it up. I mean, like, it makes sense though, right? Like, who wants to date a terrorist Jew banker? I don't know. I don't know, I live in Hollywood. I find, you know, everyone always says it's really hard to date in Hollywood. I don't really think so. I just think you have to really forward. Like, whenever I meet a nice girl in Hollywood, I'm always like, "Excuse me, are you a dude?" Just to be safe, you know. A lot of trannies. A lot of trannies. You can never tell. I was actually out with a friend of mine a couple days ago, just walking around Hollywood, and I caught him staring like the fourth tranny of the day. Like, he was just doing it all day, and I kept making fun of him and ripping on him, and finally his only line of defense was, "Dude, sometimes a nice ass is just a nice ass." Like, that was it. Alright, I guess you agree with him. Shit. Yeah, it is. Deal with it, pal. Don't judge. Okay, alright. Let me see. All right, can I be honest with you guys? Do you guys want to like get down like to a level? Yeah, can we get there? Has anyone here ever liked someone way more than they like you? No, you guys like, nope, fuck them and leave them. We're the criminals. Leaving me up here by myself alone. It was purely physical, now it really is like complete. No, alright, I was actually, I'll tell you this story. I was with this girl, and we had hooked up a few times, but it wasn't like serious, but I really liked her, you know. She was just drunk. Hey, and it came there, like what happened, it came like a head when I had her at a party in her house, okay? The night was ending, and it was me and her and 3 other dudes in the living room downstairs. And she went upstairs with one of the other guys to go upstairs and watch a movie. She came back down to kick the rest of us out. And I saw what was coming. I was like by the door. I didn't want to hear her fucking say a word. And as soon as she said like, hey, it's time for you guys to go, I fucking ran as fast as I could to my car. And because I had this fear in the back of my head that if we were running to our cars, she was going to go back upstairs, grab a sniper rifle, and start picking us off one at a time, like Ray Fiennes in Schindler's List. Like that's what I had in my head. And by the way, when a girl breaks my heart, I always compare it to a Holocaust movie. Always. Always. Because I'm Jewish and I don't know real pain. You know? The next day, she sent me a text message that said, "Are you okay/mad?" And I just wrote back, "Is this a mass text? Like, do you..." Glad they're all together with me. So I always get complaints from friends of mine, like straight dudes who are like, man, like whenever a girl like hurts them, I say, man, I wish I was gay. I wish I was gay. Like that would just like solve all their problems, you know? Like, yeah, putting a dick in your mouth will really solve all your fucking problems. Good call. Like I don't know. Like I really think like a lot of my friends really think that like when two gay dudes are like going out together, they come home from work, they drink beer, eat pizza, high five, blow each other, go to bed. That's really what they do. I have a feeling it's a little more emotional than that. But I do trust that if I was gay in the situation and it was me, a dude I liked, and three other dudes, that guy would have had the common courtesy to fuck all of us. Like I really do believe that. I really do. Because he's been there, you know. Alright. Hey, I like how the lights are all green and the straw is green. It's matching my green and my fucking weed shirt. Yeah. Just taking a sip of my weed water. I get a lot of like weird advice from my friends. And I'm not like much of a chauvinist. Like I mean, like not in public. Like don't check my Google. Don't do that. But I was talking to a friend of mine about a girl that we both know, and all he had to say to me was, "Dude, why aren't you banging her?" Okay, I don't know. I've never been asked a question so cold. And for some reason, I validated the question. I gave him an answer. He's like, "Well, you know, we're just friends. That's it." And he was like, and? Like, really fucking creepy about it, you know? Like, sounds like an excuse he's gonna give when people tell him it's not right to touch children, you know? Like, and? I don't know, she doesn't want to, like, and? And I'm not a rapist? Like, how far does this have to go, you know? And also, like, alright, I'm an adult, you know, you need to talk to me like an adult, right? Why aren't you banging her? What an inappropriate question. Say fuck. Why aren't you fucking? Thank you. Appreciate it. And see, I used to get picked on a lot when I was a kid, and they were like, "No way, you're so cool, that's impossible." See what happened to you. I used to get picked on for my last name. In German, it's pronounced Feuerberg, which means fire. Somehow, when my family came to America, the name became Feuerberg. So all the kids would call me Feuerberger. And for those of you who don't know what that means, basically my name went from Fire Mountain to Hairy Vagina Sandwich. Why does that get like a funky ending, you know? Hey, it's just fun. People also mispronounce my name like Feuerberg. Feuerberg. Yeah, take my picture. Give me a smile in the middle of my act. It's gonna be so natural. It'll be so natural. So organic, in the moment. As I said, I used to get picked on for my name. Kids would mispronounce it and say Feuerberg. Feuerberg. I'm Jewish. It sounds like fucking the Fuhrer, like Hitler. Don't say that to me ever. Anti-Semites. Okay. Let's see. Before I go, what piece of advice should I do? I went to a party a little bit ago, and as soon as I showed up, all the girls left. We made it this far. It'll get some, I promise. I was really embarrassed. I went to my friends and I asked them, I said, guys, be honest, did they leave because of me? And they said, of course, Feuerberg, it's because you have this look of pure lecher in your eye that says, I'll fuck anything that walks. I don't think that makes much sense. I would rather fuck a girl who couldn't walk so she can't get away. Just logic. And ultimately, I think that's why I do stand-up comedy, because you guys, to me, are like the girl who cannot walk, and I just want to say. Thanks for letting me fuck you. Thank you.